Hello, my name is Natalia Gordienko, and this year I represent Republic of Moldova on the Eurovision Song Contest with the song Sugar.
Wonderful. It's very nice to see you back again at the contest. How are you feeling? Are you excited that it's only about a month away now?
It's normal. I'm very excited. I'm waiting already to go to Netherlands. It will be my first trip to Holland, and I'm waiting to see Rotterdam, Amsterdam, and I'm very we are preparing so much for so big period of time, and normally that we are waiting already to go on the stage and to do all the best what we can do. We have international, dream team. It was my dream to work with this team since I've been first time in 206 on Eurovision in Athens with Arsenio with song Loca. In 206, I was representing my country first time, but it was not my project. I was invited by this singer, by a female voice. I've been 18 years old. For me, it was good because it was the first so big experience on such a big stage with so big audience, and after this appeared this very big dream to participate one more time, and I wanted in 206 I've met first time Phillipp Kirkorov, the biggest singer of Russia, and all over he's a very very big star, and I knew that he's like superstar, and he's preparing every year singers, and we've discussed in 206, and I told him that I want by with my sole project, and we've met after this on different events, and we decided in last year to do to work finally, and our dream team, we have so much countries in our dream team. I representing Moldova. I have composers from Russia like Phillipp Kirkorov, and composer from Greece, Dimitris Kontopoulos. He is very famous. I think you need to know him because a lot of songs for Eurovision was written exactly by him. Lyrics were done by a very big author from Russia. It's Mikhail Gutseriev. He's working a lot with the old big stars from ex-Soviet Union, and American author Sharon Vaughn. She did English version, and she was nominated to Grammy. And our producers Ilias Kokotos too, he's from Greece, and for Cass Evangelina's stage presentation he's very famous, like my number one from Greece, Elena Paparizou. When she won Greece in Eurovision, he has done this show, stage one, and I was dreaming to work with all these people and this year my dream came true, and we've done the song Sugar. The history, the story, beside the song, Dimitris, the author of music, he was staying in the restaurant and he was thinking, I need to find, the catchy word. Uh, to understand everybody in no matter what language, to be this, and he was drinking coffee, and when he was putting sugar, exactly, sugar, this is the best idea, because we are very tired, everybody, all the world is after the COVID period of time. We decided not to do very serious and strong song. We wanted to do something very happy, catchy, sexy, everybody to dance with us. And I think this is the main idea of this song contest, to unite people, to unite countries. And we are very happy that by this song we already a lot of people, from different countries supports us. For example, from Israel, they've done a very big challenge with these movements, from the video clip and from different and other different. It's like a sugar challenge, and we will use these movements and in our stage presentation in May. I will not tell you exactly how it will look like, our show with ice creams or without ice creams, but it will be very sexy, very positive, and hope you will like it, and all Europe will like, and we will vote Moldova.
Yes, I definitely think with Sugar, with your song Prison, everyone was expecting another ballad. So when there was that 10-second clip of Sugar, everyone on Twitter was going, Moldova sending a pop song, what is happening? So instantly you had us hooked, and everyone was, we know this is going to be great. And then you had that whole like performance show with Phillipp and everyone where he was going through his years, and then you had the cabaret show, and then you presented your songs. There was so much hype and so much like anticipation to hear the whole song. So I think it's definitely lived up to all of that. It's been very interesting your experience because you've been all over, you've been in Russia, you've just been doing so much just to promote it. So I think that's really, really cool.
I think everybody really, all people was expected me maybe okay with another ballot and not in black dress, maybe in red dress, and I think it's very good for the singer to try something else. And all the time, all my art, all my singer experience, I'm trying all time to do something else. And I like ballads, for example. I love so much Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Lara Fabian, and in parallel, I like so much Beyonce, Madonna, J Lo, showgirls, that are coming on the stage and they bring this happiness, sex, all these emotions. And we decided that this year, really, people, we need this good, positive emotions, because we are all tired after all these lockdowns everywhere. Because when last week we've been in Athens, we were doing like rehearsals, and everywhere was everything was closed, and we were eating. I think I was eating for 3 days burger in my hotel, because we were eating just in the hotel, and it's a very big stress for everybody. And we understand that everybody needs this positive vibe, and by our song we want you to feel this positive vibe. And if I see smile on your face, it's mean that it's this is the most the main idea of our song and of our dream team on this song contest in this year.
It's a wonderful song. My dad, like anytime you come into the living room, he's got the music video on. It's his most played song this year. But recently we were watching my nephew who was 7 years old, and he's been like, Sugar, Sugar, play Sugar. But with the whole cake bit at the end, we told him if he misbehaves, we'll do that to him. So it's good. You've got like the older generation, the younger generation, and then like the in between. So you've reached everyone, which I think is
My baby, I have a baby boy. He is 3 years old, and he's singing to come over. We are going to sleep, and he's, Mama usually singing to a child, but in my example, my baby singing me in the evening, come over,
oh, that's
sugar,
so cute.
sugar. Yeah, and it's very funny.
Do you live in Chisinau or are you in Moscow at the moment?
My hometown is Chisinau. I'm staying more there because my grandmom is there. My baby is there because he's very small. But I spend a lot of time. Like every singer, I'm a person of the world, and I stay a lot of time now in Moscow and in Athens, because like I've told before, our team is international, and because of logistics, we need, for example, somebody come there, somebody there, and we have a lot of like for promo events. Last week I've been in Bucharest, in Romania, 2 days, like a lot of shows. And like usually in previous years, all artists were going to different countries to promote their song, and it was very, very good, nice for everybody. But this year, because of COVID, we cannot go, and it's bad. It's good that we have Zoom or Viber, to do video calls, video interviews, and to be in touch, with fans, with journalists, with people that loves our music. But for us, like artists, it's a very, very big stress. And no matter, we are trying to be everywhere, and I try to find this energy, because I'm sleeping too not too much. I'm dreaming on this, in June, to sleep a little bit more. But the best, I see results, and this is, I think, the main idea. And if you want something, you work on it, and and I consider that nothing, I don't know if I translate correctly, but there is no impossible in our life if you want something. And by this example, I want to show to my baby boy that if you are dreaming on something, you're working on it. By my example, he will see that it's really, if you will work, it will happen in your life.
I mean, you are
i'm,
now. This
I'm
is
speaking so much.
no, it's okay. You are like answered like every single question that I could have even come up with. So this has been, don't even have
Yeah.
to ask that much. But like you're a three, technically now this is three times with the contest. So do you really want to win for Moldova, or you are just in this because it's a fun experience because you've got the previous knowledge, obviously?
I really want to win. It's normal. I think it's not normal if somebody, for example, sportsman going to Olympic Games, and he doesn't want to win. It's not logical. And normal that I want to win, but it's not the best idea to represent my country very very good, because for myself, my point of view, I understand that I need to sing very good, to have the best stagement. And this is the main idea, because I want my country and my team to be proud of this project of Natalia Gordienko. But it's on contest, and we everybody understand that we can expect whatever result, because a lot of things happens, and what we will do, and we will try to do all the best in May in Rotterdam.
No,
And
I think
hope you will vote for us and you
yes.
support us.
Yes, definitely will. I think Phillipp might be a little bit desperate for a win because he's participated so many times and gotten so close, but he's never had a win. So I think hopefully you'll get it this time with your song because as you said,
um,
the pop song and everything, it's like
yeah,
the
because
perfect recipe.
we really have a lot of talented people, and it's not okay. We have a very small country, and and financial, part of our country, we are not like, we are not big. We when there are a lot of budgets, like money for preparing. But I really understand. I know that our people are very talented, and they really they work a lot. They are very hospital, very nice, and I want everybody in Europe to know about Moldova and where it's situated.
Moldova is such a small country, and I'm American, and so I would have never known Moldova existed if it wasn't for the Eurovision. And I think most people would never even think about going on holiday, but a lot of people, like once Sugar came out, we're looking up like Airbnbs and hostels and just now, and they're going, "This is so cheap, let's go." So you've brought the attention to a country that most people wouldn't even think of. So that's really good with what you're doing.
When I've been first time in LA, it was like 12 years ago. I've been on one song contest, and really, when I came, a lot of people even didn't know about where is Moldova, Mordovia. They were asking, and I was telling it's Eastern Europe. It's between Romania and Ukraine. There is Russia, there is Serbia, Macedonia, Bulgaria, and it's really for me, like, I think for everybody it's such a amazing experience, just to discover, something new to somebody else. And I hope that a lot of people will come in Moldova after this after this song contest.
It's definitely on my list of countries now that I want to visit. So fingers crossed one day we'll get
Yeah.
there. But I just wanted to talk about the music video really quickly. Um what was that like filming that? And then did you get to eat any of the like leftover sweets and the treats that were there?
We've done this video in Ukraine, in Kiev. It was like 22 hours, like usually video is like process. And for me it was very nice experience because we've done this video clip with very good, very big regisseur from Ukraine, Katya Tsarek, and very famous model and actor, this nice guy who appears in my video clip, who is my lover. I was dancing too so much. We've done these movements that we really like, and in love with these movements. After this appeared already Sugar Challenge, and we will use these movements in Rotterdam. Really, we've had to like 100 or 1,000 of sweet, so much sweets. Yes, and I haven't eaten them. So yes, but they were natural, and if I had this, if I wanted, I could take this all the sweets and eat in the process. For me, it was hard work because I was dancing on the high heel. I was very sexy, but for dancing, it's not, not comfortable. But the main idea that the result is good, that people are satisfied, and no matter how hard it was, it's okay. But we came. It was absolute lockdown in Ukraine. We have staying just a rehearsal, hotel, but it was good experience, and I'm very glad that you like our video clip. It's
Um,
very, it's fun, it's sweet, it's sexy, it's positive, and everybody who discovered me watching this video, really, like you are telling them, oh my God, she was singing in prison. Now she's like, oh, this.
um, basically, I just have cards here numbered 1 through 10. So if you want to pick three numbers, I'll read the sentence out to you, and then if you just want to complete it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Perfect. If you just want to pick the first number.
7, because in semi-final Moldova is 7.
Perfect.
We have
My
number 7. Okay.
yes, I know it's a good position for you. My best
Uh-huh.
musical memory is
I think my best musical experience was 206 first Eurovision, and when I've met first time with Phillipp Kirkorov.
it's been a long time in the you and Phillipp, so it's nice to see you guys back together again. Um,
Number okay, 1.
one. Perfect. Should I move to another country? I want it to be.
I love France. For example, I was studying French in school. I love Paris so much, and I love French cinema and music, and maybe, and I love seaside. The part of Cannes, because I gave birth to my son in Nice, and I love these places very much.
Oh, I lived in Paris for 6 months, and it was the best 6 months of my life. It's such a
You
beautiful.
understand
I
me?
love France. Okay, and then just the last
Free,
number,
free.
3. Perfect. The most powerful person I know is.
The most powerful person I know is my grandmom, because my mother has died 15 years ago, and my granddad too. And my grandmom, uh, for me, she's like my both parents, and she still supports me, and I want her to live, like people tell, till one. Uh, to be alive more and more. And for me, now this COVID period, I was afraid and very stressed about her health. And this is the most powerful woman and the biggest example for me in my life, and the biggest support.
That's beautiful. It's nice to know that you've had someone there to support you the entire time. I think that's really sweet. I don't have anything else to add. Is there anything else that you want to say? Anything else that you have at all?
Thank you, firstly. I want to say hello to your nephew, to your uncle, to everybody that supports us. I want to, to ask you to vote and to support us in May, and I hope to see you live. Maybe you will come there, or maybe we'll have possibility if you will come to Moldova.
Yes, I hope so. Maybe one day. But thank you so very much. I really appreciate you
My
taking
dear,
the time.
thank you, thank you, thank you.